Band and choir students of 2019-2020, it's my honor just to take a few minutes to share a message with you. And it's simply this: thank you. Thank you for being involved in band and choir. Thank you to your teachers and all of their work with you, and especially during this time of distance learning. I know it was unorthodox, but you stayed at it, so thank you for that. One of the great achievements of the year, in fact, maybe even the last 5 years, is to bring to fruition our own auditorium, the William J. Schmidt Auditorium. And one of the proudest moments of the last 5 years was on a chilly February evening to see all of you and to hear all of you on one stage, 120 plus people on a beautiful stage in a beautiful auditorium. And it sounded great, it looked great, and it was such a proud moment for the entire community. And for the people who were in band and choir who never had that great opportunity to be in their own auditorium. So thank you for your dedication to that and being a part of that night. You will forever be a part of history. And every time you walk into that facility, you can say, I played there first. That's where I was. I think one of the great regrets of a lot of people is that they've never played an instrument, or they didn't sing, or they didn't continue them. So thank you for being brave enough and diligent enough to master your craft, either through the instrument of your voice or a musical instrument. Keep at it, keep sharing the gift, and thank you for everything that you do for our school, because we love hearing you. So keep it up, and we'll see you back here next year with your voices and your instruments in hand. God bless you.
Good evening, students and parents. It's an honor for me to be able to address you at this St. Mary's Central High School Music Appreciation Ceremony. Wow, it's been a great year. A lot of year of firsts, moving into a new facility, a new building. First time we've had multiple rehearsal spaces for you, our fine arts students. First time we've had a fine arts wing, and of course the first time we've had an auditorium. And so what a gift it was for me to be able to share that with all of you. I want to shift gears a little bit to something that I think is what makes this school so great, and that's the relationship side of it. And last year, I don't know that you were graced with me to do this, but I sang a little Barbara Ann falsetto and also played a little beat on the podium that my brother was really known for doing, because he was selected to be part of the North Dakota Centennial Band in 1989, and I remember listening to him practice that over and over and over again. It was ingrained into my head. This year I just want to talk a little bit about how I got involved in the music, and some of you have heard a little bit of this before, but when I was a young boy, I remember going down into the basement in my farmhouse as a child and watching my brother play the trap set. He taught me how to play the snare and the hi-hat, and eventually I made my way to the toms, to the bass, and of course my folks didn't like it much, but to the cymbals. And I got some confidence from my brother taking the time to teach me how to do that. And as a young boy, I also remember watching him playing a live band for our high school prom, and I thought, one day I want to be able to play the trap set like my brother. And he kept investing in me and putting all the time and effort into me. And I learned how to do it. And the next thing you know, I'm playing the trap set for our basketball games, for our girls and boys, and it was such an honor. I also remember my brother singing a solo at a swing choir concert. And the next thing you know, I'm involved in swing choir. And he invested the time and the effort into me. And my mom and dad supported me in everything that I did. And the amount of confidence that I developed, and the amount of poise that I learned how to handle pressured situations from choir and from band have served me well throughout my life, and I'm so thankful that I get to pass those on to my kids. And even to this day, I love being able to crank the music up and to hang out with my wife and my kids and just sort of escape a little bit of some of the pressures of this world that we have. So what a gift it is. And I want to say to the parents this evening, thank you Just like my brother invested into me and my mom and dad supported me, thank you parents for doing that for your son or daughter. It is an incredible gift, and I know it's a huge investment. I want to thank our faculty who are so much committed to excellence for our fine arts program. Students, you have an incredible group of teachers who invest in you wholeheartedly and want you to succeed and want nothing but the best. And last, I want to say to you, the students of St. Mary's Central High School, just like I snuck down into the basement and continue to work on grabbing those drumsticks and practicing, these are difficult days for you. And so whatever you can do to continue to practice, even though you're away from your instructors and even from each other, continue to practice and work as hard as you can to develop that craft so that you can be proud and so that you can say that you've committed to excellence. Congratulations for those that have won awards, and congratulations to all of you for being a part of St. Mary's Central High School Fine Arts. God bless.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming together tonight to celebrate all of the many successes and accomplishments that we have had this year in music. While the year didn't end the way we thought it would, this has truly been one of the most successful years in music. It wouldn't have been possible without some very special key people. On behalf of myself and Mrs. Chambers, we first want to thank our administration and staff for their incredible support this year. Mrs. Friesen and Mr. Ruggles, we want to thank you for your continued efforts in supporting music in our schools and allowing our students to be involved in the arts. We especially want to thank Mr. GERALD for working so tirelessly, diligently, and creatively to provide our school with a brand new auditorium. What a beautiful gift it is to have a space to celebrate the many events that will highlight our fine arts students. Though we didn't get to hear you perform with us at the Vocal Jazz and Pops concert, that gives us more to look forward to. We truly cherish the performance we had in February, and the memory of that beautiful event remains with us. I also want to thank a few more people that have been at my side during the many music-making moments this year. Nancy Darling, our fabulous pianist, and Justin Zeke, who answered so many questions and offered his talents when I wanted to be creative. My music colleagues that are part of the great team we have at the Light of Christ schools. I also extended my team a bit this year because both of my sons teach music now, and I have always been blessed to be supported by Patrick, my husband, and my #1 audience member. I miss working with our team in person. It's amazing how people have turned to the arts while we have been distanced from each other, and music has been quite important in our lives. As an educator, I have done my best to provide my classes online, but something that will never be recreated online is choir. A choir is a group of people that come together to make music with their many voices. I have always told my singers that we can't have a choir of only soloists. Every voice is important. What happens when we sing together? Did you know that choir singers not only harmonize their voices, they also synchronize their heartbeats? Singing changes brain chemistry. It connects the left and right hemispheres of our brain. Singing alters moods and brings about a sense of happiness. It's even said to be neuroprotective. This is why stroke victims that can no longer speak can still sing. The skill we work to develop empowers us to improve social and emotional skills. The beauty of singing transcends us to a higher place, and at St. Mary's Central High School, we know that transcendence is meant to bring us closer to God. I thank you, God, for the gift of the human voice and the art of song. There's a very important group of students I would like to recognize and thank this evening. They are our seniors. If you are watching, you are invited to stand and be recognized. Kennedy Black. She brings the fun. Kennedy doesn't like the limelight. I had to trick her into auditioning for Allstate last year, and she made it. You have a really powerful voice, and you're a leader. I know you'll take center stage in the future. Thank you for leading our sopranos and getting down to business, but with joy. Maria Kolb is an extremely talented musician, dancer, poet, and artist. She left some cute sketches in her choir folder. I remember when you sang a solo and people were so awestruck. You have a great work ethic and a humble heart. People are drawn to you. Thank you for being such a great alto in our choir and a friend to your team. Grace Clee taught me patience. We both attend Cathedral, and Grace was in choir at the beginning of high school, but she chose to focus on her instrumental studies. I would watch her sing in the church choir, and I would pout because I didn't get to teach her. Finally, you came back, and wow, you are such a mature young woman, ready to go out with all the tools you need for success. Thank you for being a consummate professional singer in our choir. You modeled beautifully to our younger choir members. Lane Larson also came back to us after a hiatus. He was a young tenor. Now you are a powerful tenor. You fit right into the men's section, and the students love you. You are definitely an important part of the family. I expect you to sing in nature this fall between your rounds of archery. Thank you for your gift of wit and good timing, bringing humor into the rehearsal. Grace Keller is the last of the 3 singing Keller girls. I think Juliana and Rachel still sing. I hope you make music together. You could probably make money. Hit me up, I'll work with that trio. Grace has always been quiet in her own way, but I would catch her making a funny comment to her choir mates and then slipping in that great smile. You did a fine job of honoring our singers on their birthdays. Thank you for advocating to your classmates and noticing them. You are very caring, and that's a gift. Keep that beautiful laugh. It's the right kind of infectious. Mary Storick joined her lovely sister Emily this semester. They were working on a duet of Saint-Saëns' Ave Maria when we stopped attending classes at school. Even though Mary is homeschooled, she has checked in every day and done all of the work and more. You are a delight. It's been a treat to watch you grow vocally. Your dedication is a great example to our singers. Thank you for joining us. I look forward to hearing that duet. Alexis Maher would get the award for the most improved student. I look back at how much you've grown artistically, and I must say, you worked very hard for all of it. It's been a real pleasure watching you create and succeed. You put your mind to it, and you do it. It's quite an attitude, and it works. Thank you for all of your original music, for pushing me to keep up with your projects, for being so coachable, and for allowing me to be part of the journey. You're not a selfish singer. Thank you for the fun along the way. Aubrey Renner is an award-winning equestrian. She even missed concerts, went out competing, and winning. I love that you are part of the choir family. Every voice matters, and so do wise opinions. You know, I have learned a bit more about my students during the last 2 months. Aubrey, you have a great ear for critiquing music. Your opinions are interesting, and I wish I had more time with you to visit about culture. Thank you for sharing you. You bring balance to the choir. I hope you always keep a song in your heart, and like Lane, you can sing in the great outdoors in the fall too. Maya Williams, what can I say? A lot. I dragged you up and down the hills of San Francisco on your scooter. We put on a ton of miles. One thing about you, no matter what the adversity, you still work hard to keep moving forward. I'm always excited to see what new song you are singing. And you have had such a variety of singing experiences, including working with Kat Perkins. Thank you for sharing your love of singing. You really understand the meaning of the songs you share. The plan was to perform Joyful Joyful from Sister Act 2 at the Vocal Jazz and Pops and again at graduation, and have you sing the big solo on the front end. In my heart, I can hear it. This is why I'm glad we invite our alumni back to sing with us. You seniors are always welcome to come home. Thank you, seniors. You have given us much to live up to. I know the choir will work hard to continue the growth you modeled, to achieve greatness and connect with our audiences. Thank you, parents. Supporting the arts is vital, and the gift of arts lasts a lifetime and more. I would like to thank all of our musicians. I am the luckiest choir director. For our seniors and all those that make music, let's recite our Divine Composer prayer, and then we will get on to celebrating the successes of our entire vocal music program. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Divine Composer, we continue this day on a joyful note. thanking you for all of the blessings you have orchestrated in our lives. Help us to live in harmony with others throughout our days. May we be your instrument, in concert with your will and in tune with your ways, trusting we always have you as our accompaniment. And at day's end, may we know that like the choirs of angels, we have played our part to put a song in every heart. Amen. The first awards I'd like to give are the NDSU Challey School of Music Honor Choir Certificates. And these go to the mixed choir, Kennedy Black, soprano, Alexis Maher, alto, and John Gettle, tenor. In the men's choir, grades 9 through 10, Jacob Gettle, tenor, Eli Davis, tenor, Andrew Horner, baritone, John Damon, baritone, Matthew Huck, baritone, Isaac Vandell, bass, and Lear Rohde, bass. In the women's choir, grades 9 through 10, Rachel Bleth, soprano, Grace Goebel, soprano, Madison Rural, mezzo, Ruby Tolstead, mezzo, Emily Storick, alto, and Catherine McLeod, alto. For the St. Mary's Blues, our membership is Jordan Schmidt, Mega Bharadwaj, John Gettle, Alyssa Rood, Rachel Rush, Maya Williams, and Alexis Maher. And we did a ton of gigs in a very short time this year. Had some really wonderful experiences, especially caroling from the balcony with Santa Claus. That was a blast. When we were at the University of Mary Jazz Festival, however, the students were awarded Outstanding Musicianship Awards, and here are those results. John Gettle, Alyssa Rood, Rachel Rush, Maya Williams, and Alexis Maher all received Outstanding Musicianship Awards. And above and beyond that, there was an Outstanding Vocalist Award given to John Gettle. Congratulations. We did travel to Grand Forks this year for the North Dakota ACDA All-State Junior High Honor Choirs. And we took a lot of kids. This is really wonderful. We have Grace Goebel, Jacob Gettle, Catherine McLeod, Madison Rural, Ruby Tolstead, Eva Rykowski, and Bella Slepland was an alternate. And then I want to give a shout out to our middle school singers in that same group. Caden Snewstead, Monica Gardner, Allison Bleth, and Ryder Benning were all chosen. At that same event, we had the Women's Honor Choir. And they were Maria Kolb, Alexis Maher, Alyssa Rood, and Rachel Rush. We also had the privilege of traveling to Milwaukee, Wisconsin right before everything got crazy, and I'm so glad that we all came back safely. This is for the Central, North Central ACDA Honor Choirs, so this was a 10-state region. In that, we had a high school and collegiate women's honor choir. The members for that, by rigorous audition, and they were blind audition, Alexis Maher, Rachel Rush, Alyssa Rood, Catherine McLeod. And in the high school and collegiate men's honor choir, we had John Gettle. We did have results for the North Dakota Music Educators Association All-State Choirs. This did not take place, however, they are honoring those, and it will continue on for the 4-year awards next year. So that's wonderful news. And we did receive certificates for this. So the students that made All-State this year for NDMEA, in the women's choir, Catherine McLeod, Emily Storick made alto. In the mixed choir, Rachel Bleth, soprano, Mega Bharadwaj, alto, and Alyssa Rood, alto. And in the jazz choir, number 1, Rachel Rush, soprano, and number 1, John Gettle, tenor. Congratulations, that is an awesome thing. We have a few of those people that are working toward 4-year membership next year. We give out each year the American Choral Directors Association Directors' Choice Awards. Now these are given, I'm allowed to give them to sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So freshmen, you gotta work hard that next year and work to get this award. The sophomores that will be receiving this award, the ACDA Director's Choice Award, are Rachel Bleth, Andrew Horner, and Tegan Bauer. And for the juniors, Grace Vetter, Mega Bharadwaj, Lauren Hazel, Katie Kelsch, and Shelley Baumgartner. And for the seniors, Aubrey Renner and Grace Keller. Congratulations. on being an ACDA Director's Choice Award winner. We have an award that has been given for many, many years, way before I came, and it's called the Gold Music Award. And it goes to different voicings in the choir. So I have given a soprano, mezzo, alto, tenor, and baritone this year. And our winners of the Gold Music Award are Rachel Rush, soprano, Rachel Bleth, mezzo-soprano, Maria Kolb, alto, John Gettle, tenor, and Eli Davis, baritone. Congratulations. The Gold Music Award for Vocal Jazz is given this year to Maya Williams. We are also allowed to give the Best in Class awards. And these students receive a plaque. It's for the freshman, sophomore, and junior. Our outstanding Best in Class freshman winner this year is Catherine McLeod. Our outstanding sophomore is Jordan Schmidt. And our outstanding junior is Alyssa Rood. Congratulations. There are 2 awards left. These are the 2 big ones that will go on the wall in the music room on a large plaque. And you'll be added to the alumni from previous years. This is given to a senior, and it is given by the administration and the choir director. This National School Choral Award this year, they will receive a trophy and a large plaque. Again, the name will be on the wall in the choir room. This person has been in a lot of choirs through her career. She has been a wonderful leader. She's very well liked among her choir members. She leads from behind. She has a large voice and has done just a fabulous job leading and singing and bringing joy to the choir. And I'd like to confer this award upon Kennedy Black. Congratulations, Kennedy. The Outstanding Vocal Jazz Award is also a large wood-framed plaque and a trophy. And this award goes to Alexis Maher. Thank you for everything you guys have done. Thank you, Singing Saints, for all of your dedication this year, pun intended, and I look forward to more music making in the fall. I'm so grateful for being your choir director. Thank you again.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ann Chambers, and I'm the Director of Bands at St. Mary Central High School. I would like to start the Instrumental Music Awards by acknowledging some very important people who have played an integral role in the lives of our band students this year. First, I would like to start by thanking our 6th grade band and steel drum band instructor, Mrs. Kylie Doppler. Mrs. Doppler, thank you for leading the steel drum band and continuing that excitement within the ensemble. I also want to thank you for leading our 6th grade band program. That's where the foundation is created and enthusiasm truly starts, and I have to say what a pleasure it is to team with you. The future is bright of the band program at St. Mary Central High School. Mr. Chambers serves as our Assistant Director of Bands in our high school program. Mr. Chambers, I can't thank you enough for your role in helping with sectionals, playing with the pep band, leading the marching rehearsals, teaching all state lessons, preparing our brass and percussion groups for festival, leading our 7th and 8th grade academy students, and all of the behind the scenes work that doesn't always get recognized in order to make this program successful. It is such a blessing to be able to work together as a team and work with someone who shares the same vision and passion for excellence as I do. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I couldn't do this without you, nor would I want to. To the parents, you are the ones behind the scenes who are our heroes, reinforcing the importance of commitment for supporting your child in band. You've encouraged them in practice, made sure they've arrived timely for early morning marching rehearsals, attended their various concerts, festivals, and performances. But most especially these past weeks, it was through your personal efforts that your child finished the year on a high note. These young adults are incredibly involved in multiple activities, and yet when they commit to being a member of this program, they come to realize that they are part of something bigger than themselves. It's not always easy to stick to their commitments, but with your encouragement and support, that makes this possible. I can't thank you enough for all that you do to support your child in this program. Students, please make sure you give your parents an extra hug tonight and thank them for all that they do to support you. To our Music Parent Board members and to those who've played an active role in the Music Parents Association, especially this year, we can't thank you enough for all of your work, commitment, and dedication to our music students. Organizing and running the homecoming breakfast and potato supper, along with the beautiful reception for the dedication of the auditorium that you worked so tirelessly to host, were all very successful. We truly appreciate your assistance in hosting receptions and raising funds that will provide important scholarships to our students so that they can continue to pursue their passion for music. Please know how much you are appreciated and that your continued support of our program would not be the same without you. Students, you are truly my shining stars, especially this year. Despite the challenges we've faced these past few months, let's turn our focus to the wonderful accomplishments you've achieved this past year and the individual and team success that were awarded during various festivals, including the Bismarck Mandan Fall Invitational, State A festivals, the University of Mary Jazz Festival, the Big Muddy Festival, and those who were selected to perform with the Northwest Music Festival and North Dakota All-State Band. I am so very proud of you for your growth and progress over the course of this year. Thank you for your service and commitment to work hard and be a part of something bigger than yourselves in order to achieve musical excellence. While we didn't know it at the time, our most challenging and successful concert to date would happen to be the performance in our school's brand new auditorium. I will forever cherish that concert, and I hope you will too. Students, not only are you some of the most talented musicians I've had the privilege of working with, you are strong, faithful leaders and good people. Music creates a community, and it takes everyone's effort and commitment to make it all come together. I feel so blessed to work with you every day, and thank you for making it a memorable and exciting year for all of us. It's time now to take a moment to recognize a very important group of people, and that is our seniors. My band director once said that while every class is special, every once in a while you have the privilege of leading a class that touches your heart like no other. When I transitioned from student to teacher, I had always hoped that one day I would have that same opportunity. Seniors, from day one, you proved your commitment to the band program at St. Mary Central High School. You have incredible leadership and great role models to those in your sections, and I could always rely on you to help with setting up for concerts, staying late to tear down, and knowing your music. You have left a lasting impression on not only myself, but on your fellow classmates. I've truly enjoyed getting to know each one of you these past 4 years and have appreciated all that you've contributed to this program. You will be incredibly missed, but know of our prayers as you start the next journey in your life. And know that you are always welcome to come back to your home at St. Mary Central High School. Thank you, seniors. We will now begin the presentation of awards with the State A Solo and Ensemble Festival Gold Medals. For her oboe solo, Ruby Tolstad. For her bassoon solo, Sophia Klee. For their clarinet solos, Rebecca Burkhardt, Maya Doyce, Danielle White, and Adriel Vetter. Receiving the Outstanding Clarinet Solo Award at the State A Woodwind Festival was senior Maria Kolb. For their clarinet duet, Maya Doyce and Danielle White. For their clarinet duet, Adriel Vetter and Joe Eberly. For his saxophone solo, Caleb Warner. For their saxophone duet, Abby Volkowicz and Caleb Warner. For the woodwind quintet, Maria Kolb, Hannah Gardner, Ruby Tolstad, Jeffrey Savadell, and Sophia Klee. For the flute choir, Alicia Marcotte, Hannah Gardner, Julia Harmelio, Eliza Kanichka, Rachel Rush, Kira Okrap, Alexis Hughes, Sarita Pichardo, Mackenzie Meyer, Jordan Schmidt, Margaret Cattle, Claire Fritz, Juliana Langowski, Ella Glass, Elizabeth Jankowiak, and Abby Siemens. For the clarinet choir, Rebecca Burkhardt, Maria Kolb, Danielle White, Maya Doyce, Celia Brecken, Erica Glass, Shalay Baumgartner, Sydney Welch, Dominic Fleck, Adriel Vetter, Joe Eberly, Catherine Hansen, Emma Valley, Katrina Hellman, and Claire Tamasia. Receiving the Outstanding Percussion Ensemble Award for the second year in a row, Sean Holweger, Lane Larson, Abby Schmidt, Rachel Bleth, John Gettle, Santi Barreto, Edmund Poliska, Madison Beckler, Ben Jensen, Catherine McLeod, Jonathan Plant, Leighton Vetter, and Josh Fleck. Congratulations, State Festival students. Next is the University of Mary Jazz Festival Award. The recipients for Outstanding Musicianship are the following students: Rachel Rush, Abby Balkowicz, Caleb Warner, Eli Davis, Madeline Erickson, Grace Klee, and Sean Holweger. The National Band Association Outstanding Jazz Award is given to one instrumental jazz student in each grade. This award is given for excellence in performance and leadership. The following students have been recognized: Eli Davis, Andrew Horner, Edmund Poliska, and Ryan Brown. The following students were selected by live audition to participate in one of the NDMEA All-State Instrumental Ensembles. In the All-State Band, Sophia Klee on bassoon, Rebecca Burkhardt on clarinet, Maria Call on clarinet, Kendall Tibor on trombone, Andrew Horner on trombone, Grace Klee on euphonium, and playing first oboe part in the All-State Orchestra, Miss Ruby Tolstad. The next award is the Instrumentalist Magazine Merit Award. This award is given in recognition for outstanding contributions, leadership, and service to the school instrumental program. Receiving the Merit Awards are the following members: John Gettle, Abby Schmidt, Joe Schoen, Ian Funk, Lydia Montgomery, Joel Huber, and Lane Larson. The Instrumentalist Musicianship Award is given to students in recognition of outstanding musicianship and distinguished musical excellence. This year's Instrumentalist Musicianship Awards are presented to the following students: Zoe Freilich, Kyle Marcotte, Adriel Vetter, Joe Eberly, Sydney Welch, and Alicia Marcotte. The next award is given in recognition of outstanding musical talent, dedication, and service to the band program. The students receiving the Conductor's Commitment to Excellence Award are freshmen Ruby Tolstad, Maya Doyce, Danielle White, and Margaret Cattle. Sophomores Rachel Bleth and Andrew Horner. Juniors Shalay Baumgartner, Abby Balkowicz, Rachel Rush. And seniors Rebecca Burkhardt, Maria Kolb, and Dalton Krall. The Woody Herman Jazz Award is given to a junior for outstanding contributions to the jazz ensemble. This student has been a great leader in the jazz ensemble and is an exceptional soloist. He continues to push himself by auditioning for All-State Jazz each year and setting new goals for improvisation. Receiving this year's Woody Herman Jazz Award is Caleb Warner. The Patrick S. Gilmore Award is given to a sophomore band student for outstanding contributions to the band program. This student has gone above and beyond to help in any way that she can. She has been a positive role model for her peers and pushed herself to reach new goals on a weekly basis. This student has achieved a high level of musical excellence and has been an exceptional leader within the band program. The Patrick S. Gilmore Award is presented to Ms. Sophia Klee. Next is the National Band Association Outstanding Band Musician Award. This award is given in recognition of excellence in musicianship, citizenship, and leadership. This award is given to two seniors who from day one have had positive attitudes and helped in numerous ways. They have led their sections in a positive way and pushed themselves to reach new goals on their instruments each year, whether it's through earning top ratings at a festival or leading their sections in the concert band or jazz ensemble. I am proud to present the National Band Association Award to Ms. Hannah Gardner and Annabelle Junt. Next is the William J. Schmidt Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was started by the senior band class of 2008 as a tribute to William J. Schmidt, Director of Instrumental Music. It is a tribute to his enthusiastic and passionate approach to music education, his hard work ethic, and his support of his students, his persistence in achieving goals, and his never give up attitude. This scholarship has been made available to a senior each year based on an application process. I am proud to award this year's William J. Schmidt Scholarship to senior band member Grace Klee. Next, we have the National Band Association Band Booster Award. This award is traditionally given to a senior parent who has proven to be a champion behind the scenes in support of the band program. This particular individual has always been willing to lend a hand. She has put in numerous hours behind the scenes to help the music program, whether it is helping to organize and fit the students for their marching uniforms, creating locker signs for our music students, helping out with the potato and chili feed, leading our music parent meetings, or assisting at our receptions after concerts. The individual receiving this award has served on the Music Parents Board and most recently as president for the past 2 years. Please help me thank and congratulate Mrs. Brenda Gettle for receiving this award. The next award is actually a new award this year. This award is going to a parent that has been instrumental in supporting our band students through various fundraising activities, specifically for the trip to New York this summer. While we are incredibly disappointed that we were unable to close out the year with this planned event, I can honestly say that on behalf of myself and our students, we will be forever grateful to this particular parent who worked so tirelessly to provide our students with some wonderful fundraising opportunities. As a result of her involvement and the hard work and commitment of our students, collectively, they were able to raise a record and impressive amount of over $25,000. This would not have been possible without the behind-the-scenes work of Angela Plant. Angela, thank you for your dedication to the students at St. Mary Central High School and for all of the hours spent to help provide our students with so many fun and rewarding fundraising opportunities. We truly appreciate you and all that you have done for our program. The next award is the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. I ask that you please help me welcome Staff Sergeant Tarleton to present this award.
Thank you, Mrs. Chambers. I'm here to present the Semper Fidelis Music Award for Excellence. The Marine Corps has a rich history of excellence in everything we do and professionalism. It's how we present ourselves, and it's what sets us apart from the rest of the United States military. A little bit of backstory on myself. I am a musician. I played for 8 years, starting when I was around 10 years old. I was an all-state musician. I did the districts, I did all of that, and that's a huge part of what's allowed me to be successful in my life since that point, because it taught me a hard work ethic, it taught me what that work ethic can get me, and it's just inspired me throughout my entire career in the Marine Corps. This award was chosen by Mrs. Chambers in the Marine Corps for a young man that's excelled at music, has demonstrated leadership qualities. So without further ado, I take pleasure in awarding this award to Jeffrey Savadol. Congratulations.
The next award is given to a senior. It is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This prestigious award is given in recognition of outstanding achievements in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, commitment to musical excellence, character, and individual creativity. With the exceptional talent in this senior class, 2 individuals will be receiving this award tonight. I know that you will agree that these 2 individuals fit the description to a T. These recipients will receive a plaque, an award, a pin, and their name engraved on a plaque in the band room. Help me congratulate this year's recipients of the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award to Mr. Sean Holwiger and Mr. Kendall Tibor. The last award is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. This prestigious award is given in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for single merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. The recipient of this award will also have demonstrated a strong commitment to perfecting their instrumental craft through preparing for various auditions, participating in extracurricular music opportunities, selection for various festivals, and award recognition for outstanding accomplishments. The recipient of this award will receive the plaque, an award, a pin, and their name will be engraved on a plaque in the band room. From the first day I met this young woman, I can attest to her work ethic and commitment to lead or serve in whatever capacity that is presented to her. Whether it be through leadership or musicianship, This young adult has left a lasting impression on our program, and we are grateful to be able to honor her with this award. This year's recipient of the John Philip Sousa Band Award is presented to Grace Klee. In closing, I want to offer a heartfelt thanks to all of the students. We can't say thank you enough. This was truly a wonderful year of music making, and while it did not end in the way anyone could have anticipated, let's focus our thoughts on cherishing the moments that we had together making music, whether it be performing in a pep band, marching band, jazz band, concert band, or steel drum band. You left your mark and made us proud, and we will never forget you. God bless you all, and we look forward to the day where we can celebrate together again. As we close tonight's awards appreciation ceremony, please enjoy a few trademarks from your school while the choir sings "The Lord Bless You and Keep You," and the band finishes with the school song.